right, and hello. How are you? Thanks for watching and checking us out. We're getting into Cursion Ashton Season 2 now. 11 games in already. Off to a flying start in the National League. 23 points through 11 games. Second place on goal differential over Eastlake. Got a big matchup against South End coming up. They're in 6th. We're in 2nd. Let's see, what else do we want to talk about before we get going? Bradley Rolt has pretty much taken over the starting striker job from Dominic Knowles. I'm really surprised at the lack of performance from Knowles coming into this season. He scored 37 goals last year in the National League North through 53 games. And then comes into this season. He's had 5 starts, 5 sub appearances for a 6.48 rating. I don't know. I don't understand what happened. I'm glad that I did decide to buy Bradley Rolt or sign Bradley Rolt to a contract because I almost didn't offer him a contract because I was I've got Dominic Knowles. I don't really need him. I don't really need Rolt just because he's going to want a lot of playing time. Well, it turns out, and he's not been great either. He has scored a couple goals. He's got 5 assists and a 6.94 rating so far. So like I said, he hasn't been great, but he's definitely been better than Dominic Knowles. Other changes, we did add Luke Molyneux a couple games ago, and he's played pretty well as an inside forward attack. Not sure if he's going to continue starting, or if Dakari Sheriff is going to continue starting. That one we're kind of playing by ear at the moment still, trying to decide exactly what I'm going to do there. But I like what I've gotten from Molyneux so far. Definitely has been comparable to, or if not a little bit better than Dakari Sheriff, which makes sense. He might not quite have the pace, but he's got a lot better mental attributes. And technically, he's not that far off of Sheriff. So that is kind of where we stand with some changes there to our starting lineup. Additionally, we did sign Liam Coyle on a free, and have been using him as the box-to-box midfielder. Got off to a bit of a slow start, but now he's got a goal and an assist in our past couple games, and has definitely picked up the form after a bit of a slow start. Those first couple of games were a 6.5 and a 6.4, and then he's been 7 or better in the 3 games that he's played since then. So let's see, anything other changes? I don't think we really have had any other changes that might have been missed from the previous episodes. But I feel like we've got a pretty full roster now, pretty good complement of guys who can kind of fill multiple roles off the bench, and some good contributors. Still not 100% sold on Liam Agnew continuing to start, although he has played well this season, so maybe I'd stick with that. Because I also have Luke Merrill, who can do a good job defensively, and while maybe not pass quite as well as Agnew, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility for him to be solid as a deep line playmaker. Additionally, Billy Drew is somebody that could drop back to that role as well. Currently, I'm training him as a box-to-box and kind of expecting him to fill in that role, and he has had some. Actually, he's played pretty well. 6 games. He's got 3 assists and a 7.05 rating so far this year. So he also has been rotating in back and forth between him and Liam Coyle. Our new right back, Mashia Feet, has been doing quite well as well with his 7.1 rating. Hasn't really contributed to any scoring yet, but he's just kind of solid overall. Passes well, tackles well, makes a lot of clearances. Wins a lot of headers, so just a really solid performer that we use in a support role at right back. So let's get going here. I don't think I'm making any changes to our side here. We're going to be Marcel Vucevic in goal, Maxim Kogan and Roberto Lopez as our center backs. Daniel Jurovic is our left wing back, wing back role. Mashea Fiti is same thing on the right side, except with a support. Agnew is our defensive midfielder. Coyle runs everywhere all day. Jack McKay attacks the box from deep as a center mid on attack. Molyneux is an inside forward on attack. Thomas inside forward on support. And then Bradley Rolt is getting the start on top as he advances forward. So with that, here we go against Southend. Uh-oh, no complacency, Maxim. Go out there and impress me. Still complacent. Just trying to motivate him a little bit, try and get rid of some of that complacency. Did not appear to have worked. Okay. Can we find an interception? There we go. We found it. Coyle to Rolt. Looking for Molyneux. Into space for Thomas. He's going to get there. Jurovich to McKay. His header is... Oh, he scored that goal so many times last year. He's so good at being just a couple steps back from the penalty area and having crosses and hitting headers into the corners. That one hit the crossbar, and we just missed. Again, they've got a decent spell of possession here. Oh, and they find a ball over the top. Wow, that was so easy. Vucevic was just absolutely rooted to the spot there. And my center backs kind of got caught ball watching there, and just Barnes just exploded right at the middle of him. Took one step to the right around Vucevic. And there's a goal. We find ourselves down 1-0 after 15 minutes. Oh, come on. Okay. We're gonna, oops, I don't need to do it here. We're gonna make a change. They are just having too much space in the middle of the park. So we're going to drop that to try and defend a little bit narrower. Because they're just getting too much space in the middle of the field there. Come on, seriously? Oh, what a save by Vucevic. Why are we letting him get that ball, though? I actually felt like we were in a better position to go for that one, and we just stood there and let him take it. Yeah, he's offsides. Okay, good. Yeah, we're really struggling to make anything happen here in this game. We had the one good chance, and we didn't capitalize on it. Oh, good tackle. Good clearance. There we go. That's better. Good job, Jurovich. Agnew, that was not your best effort. Not sure why he was just completely unmarked there. Nice job, Oh, it went right back to him, though. Ooh, that was close. Here we go. Finally, maybe we found ourselves an opportunity here. Managed to withstand a bit of a barrage. Come on, Thomas. Oh! Well, they made a meal out of that counterattack that they had. Thomas was so unlucky. He wins the header. It hits the post, comes straight back to him, and he's not able to get the rebound. Well, we definitely need to show something else here. You've been terrible. Sort it out. Maxim Kogan is not having a good game. His complacency is really showing. The feet and Molyneux trying to figure it out down the side. Oh, nice interception, Thomas. To McKay, put this away. Yes! Woo! Off the inside of the post, and it manages to spin its way across the goal line. Way to come out from halftime motivated, boys. This is why we pressure. Goalie makes a bad clearance. Thomas with a nice pass to McKay with a nice finish that manages to spin across the goal line after hitting the inside of the post. Woo! All right. We're back on level terms. Do we have anything else left in this here? Good pressure. Force a long ball. Win. Oh, no. No. Lopez. Oh, man. Nope, non-instructions. Cancel. Make a sub. Well. It's going to be Flowers. Molyneux hasn't played well. Let's bring Sheriff in. Agnew hasn't played well either. Let's try Luke Merrill. See if he can do anything different. And then we're going to go here. We're going to encourage. There we go. Hopefully Flowers can get over his nervousness and play well. Come on, let's find one more. Flowers, nice. Oh, of course, it goes right to him. Oh! Lucky off the post. And that goes wide. Again, trying to force a mistake here. Nice job, Merrill. McKay, Coyle, ahead to Thomas. Play. Oh. Well, Rolt's going to get to that, though. That's blocked. Sheriff to McKay, and he has number 2. Last kick of the game. It's Jack McKay capitalizing in space in the penalty box again. I thought that Thomas should have played Jurovich down the left side, but that cross was blocked. Sheriff gets it. Rolt and Sheriff pass it back and forth, and McKay managed to find himself a little bit of space there, just outside the 6-yard box. And there it is. We sneak away with a 2-1 victory. I don't know that we really deserved that one. Jack McKay's ability to make runs from deep there and then basically be a poacher is really something. We didn't play as well as we can, but I'm happy with the result. They are not going to like this. Oh, they did like it. Okay. That's a bit surprising. And Notts County dropped points. Really? Where did they drew with Wealdstone. Their first point of the season. So, yeah, Notts County dropped 2 points. We find ourselves only a point back now after 12 games. So I'm playing 100% of my the entire backups are all playing. I emptied the bench against them, so hopefully this doesn't go poorly. got some hazardous weather leave today, huh? Is it icy? Well, yeah, of course it's icy. They were having, they were not canceling school, but they said if you can come get your kids early, please do so. And it's in. Nice shot, Knowles. Finally. 13 games into the season, he's just scored his first goal. Nice pass. Really? That wasn't a penalty. That actually looked like a pretty good tackle. Okay. I guess. Come on, Blakeman. There it is. Right down the middle. And now we see why this team is in last place. They opened the season with 11 losses before tying in their 12th game, and that's the only game they've had that hasn't been a loss. Ooh. That was decently close. Blakeman to Drew, back to Blakeman. Can we find, nope, no cross. Drew all the way back to Merrill. Under pressure from their striker. There you go, Blakeman, good cross. And there's a goal for Sheriff. 24 minutes in, we're up 3-0. This is very quickly turning into a rout. Right. Well done. Meeting their expectations so far. Not only is this game a rout, but it's my entire second unit that's doing the routing. Come on, there you go. I was a little late, but wow, this ref likes to call penalties. There was another one that didn't look like a penalty. It looked like a pretty good tackle. Blakeman, with his second, puts the penalty away. I promise I didn't bribe the ref. Not that you could tell at this point. 2 goals and an assist from Adam Blakeman. Poor Wildstone didn't stand a chance. Drew's going to shoot that. Oh, that was just wide. That was almost a great shot. let's see, who else is likely to be on the bench here that I'm going to want, probably going to want to play in the next game. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. For the last 10 minutes, give a few guys a little bit of a rest there for the last 10 minutes of this game. We're going to make it 5. There you go. Finally out wide to the wing back. Good cross. Yep, we made it 5. 5-0. Nice to know that my backups can completely dominate the team that's in last place. Good cross, Blakeman. And Molyneux was there to put it in. Blakeman had himself a heck of a game there with 2 goals and 2 assists. Nice work. I don't know why I never noticed that the clouds moved before. I just noticed that. I don't know why I never noticed that before.